I've always been really interested in mathematics, and I knew I wanted to further my educational career. I love being in school and learning more, and I knew that Georgia State had a great master's program. I got my undergrad from here.
My school actually required us to get a science endorsement, and I was actually a reading and social studies teacher taking the science endorsement classes, and after I finished the endorsement, I really enjoyed the classes. It was hands-on, I learned a lot. I figured if those classes were so good for the first half, I might as well finish it all the way through. So I ended up coming back to Georgia State on my own and finishing up the rest of the master's program. My courses were challenging, but it was a good challenge. It was very different from taking classes in undergrad where you're trying to implement things into somebody else's classroom. And these were really meaningful projects that we were doing that I didn't have to go into my classroom and just throw in some extra things. I was really able to implement what I was learning in the class and take those projects and enhance the lessons that I was already going to teach anyway.
Really, my focus in the M.Ed. were the math classes, so I've just really enjoyed taking all those classes with Dr. Smith and Dr. Oslander. Now I really look into the research behind curriculums to make sure that it's worthwhile, really see what the children are going to get from it instead of just taking something without investigating it myself. So I've been armed with the knowledge on how to pick good, worthwhile, meaningful things to use in my classroom. I've really become a champion for making sure that we're making our math time meaningful. We have a CGI, which is cognitively guided instruction time, every single day in kindergarten for 30 minutes. And so anytime any of my coworkers have questions, if they're not sure if they're doing something right or if it's going to be meaningful for the kids, they've been able to come to me and say, is this something that we should be doing, or is there a better solution for this? So it's allowed me to bring back all of this knowledge to my coworkers as well.
The actual face-to-face classes was my favorite part. I started giving every student a different reading goal based on the assessments that I learned in the class. She gave us some 3-minute assessments that really gave me a big picture of what each kid was able to do. And so as opposed to just saying, okay, I checked this standard, I taught this, I was now able to really focus in on the specific area of need for each child in my class and conference with them, and they were able to see their own growth. And so I saw more growth from that than anything that I had tried prior to that. What I learned the most, the big takeaway for me was the importance of critical experiences for the kids and creating opportunities for them to learn on their own, and then having that discourse from the experience afterward.
If you are questioning it and you love math, this is a great program that's definitely worthwhile and really gives you so many resources and really allows you to become even move from a good teacher to a fantastic teacher.